programa de cómo si se va a reembolsar su dinero ahorita o... ¿Cómo?
What's going on, everybody? Today is the 9th of November 2017, and it is also the last day of the Crash Tour. Well, I mean, I still have to work today, but today is the last day for me. The tour is going to continue, but I only agreed to 7 dates, so today's my 7th one. Tomorrow I fly back, but yeah, man, it's crazy that we made it through it. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. Later, we made it through it. We still have one more to go. Right now, I have to go to the lobby, and then we're gonna catch a bus going to this part of Mexico. So we gotta go. Look how ridiculously long my hair is. I look like Johnny Bravo if I dyed my hair. All right, guys, let's get out of here.
One eternity later.
And finally we're off the bus. Jack, how long do you think we're on the bus for? My God, this was the longest bus of my life. It's actually not even true. It took a 30-hour bus one time.
No, it was over 10.
Am I good? All right, we're good. We can wrestle tonight. Yes. Shit. Okay, so obviously I'm back in Houston, back in my apartment. But what happened? What happened on the last day of the Crash Tour? What happened in METEPEC? What happened at the show? Right now I'm going to do my best to explain that to you. But keep in mind that there is probably parts of the story that I'm leaving out. There's probably parts that I don't even know. I'm just going to tell you from my experience and then from the information that I found out. Okay, first off, we take like an 11, 12-hour bus from this part of Mexico all the way to METEPEC, and then we get there, it's around 8-ish, 8 o'clock, and we're waiting around. They told us our matches. I changed into my gear, actually. Tons of other guys. Flip Gordon changed into his wrestling gear. Chrissy Janes changed into her gear. Just tons of people were in their gear, and they told us matches. I think I was match like 4 or 3 or something like that. Actually, I have the poster. Oh, what the heck? I got 2 of them on accident. It was supposed to be, where the hell is my match? It's supposed to be Daga, this guy, Jack Evans, versus me, versus Flip Gordon, versus Laredo Kid. But after about 40 minutes or about an hour, someone from the Crash comes to the back, and they basically just tell us like, hey, keep all your stuff close together. And I thought maybe they were telling us that because it's like a sketchy area, people are gonna steal our stuff. No. They told us that because the guys from METEPEC didn't have the money to pay us. So there's 2 guys in METEPEC who were booking the Crash to wrestle in their town, and one of those guys collected all the ticket sale money because there was actually a pretty good amount of people at the show. Like, here's a picture of everybody. So that guy took all the money and left. Yeah, he just left. And he left his partner there, and his partner thought that the guy who left already paid the Crash, and so when the Crash asked for the money, he was like, what? I thought he paid you. Like, where's my partner? You know, his partner just ditched him. Since, you know, there was no money to pay us, we're not going to wrestle for free, and so we had to leave, which that in itself was so scary because I just showed you how many people were at the show. These people were waiting I don't know, hours before we even got there, you know, waiting in line. I felt so bad. There was people outside seeing us like in a line go into the bus, and you know, there was a couple people that were like, hey Sammy, can we get a picture? and you know, we're all in the line, supposed to be getting in the bus, but I felt so bad for these people, so I got out of line, you know, and I was just like taking pictures with a couple people before I got on the bus, because these people waited hours, man, and you know, it just sucks that one dude dipping out caused, you know, us not to be able to wrestle. But eventually they were like, all right, Sam, we gotta go. So I got on the bus, and it was actually really scary leaving, because some truck blocked his truck in when he saw us leaving, and he wouldn't let us leave through the main gate, so we had to go around and go through like the back exit. And at that same time, some people saw us leaving and start hitting our bus, and it was just like, whoa, like, is there about to be a riot here? So we escaped. We went to Mexico City. We drove straight there. But for the guys that were still at METEPEC, the promoter, the ticket sales people, they had to deal with an entire pissed off crowd. I actually have a video. I'm gonna watch it with you guys. Oh my. So you see this? There's one ticket guy. So I don't know if this is the promoter in like the manila jacket, the yellow jacket there. And that's a ticket sales guy, I believe, who's talking to everybody right now. Like, the two people are having to deal with this entire pissed off mob. Oh, go back. Look at that part. He does the universal sign for I'm fucking stressed. Oh man, fuck. Oh man, I feel so bad for this guy. Like, just imagine being that dude, just like a sea of people wanting to kill you, basically. And here's where the story gets even more ridiculous. I mean, it's already a horrible situation. The cops show up. I guess someone calls the cops because they're not getting a refund because they don't have money to give refunds. Okay, the guy, the partner that dipped, he took all the money from the ticket sales and left. And so the cops show up and we're like, why aren't you giving these guys refunds? And the ticket sales people were like,
we don't have any money to give refunds.
And the cops thought they were trying to do fraud and stuff like that, and just like purposely not trying to give the people their money back. And so the cops arrested two ticket sales people. That right there is fucking ridiculous. They arrested two people who had nothing to do with this. And, so the crash, one guy at the crash had to go all the way back to METEPEC. He had to bail out two guys, and then he had to help refund people. And it was just a whole huge mess. You know, from the outside looking in, it's kind of a funny situation. But from anybody having to actually deal with that, I do not envy you in the slightest. But it wouldn't be wrestling without a few crazy stories. This has been the journey, 7 days for the crash tour. It was a great experience, even from day one all the way to day 7 with the madness happening. I hope you guys enjoyed the daily videos. But Sam, you actually didn't upload a video on Monday?
Shut the fuck up.
If you guys enjoyed the almost daily videos, if you want to see more of them, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you in Austin, Texas for Inspire Pro. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your time watching a little bit of my life.